By 6:30 on Sunday, everybody's going to be fired up about the Super Bowl. Period.
The fans of those two teams are fired up now.
But right now, honestly, so our friend Greg, dear friend of the program, everybody's boys with him, he just texted me, bro, is it me or does it just not feel like Super Bowl week? I don't know. Maybe it's me.
You know why I
just
feel like
feels weird.
I'm going to be real, Jay. If you and I were there, people will feel like it's Super Bowl week. Because we'll be there. We'll be telling them what's going on. Who do we have right now telling us what's going on there?
Even the media night, from people I talked to, like the setup for it, they did it down in San Jose, I think, even though they're trying to do everything in San Francisco. Like, it's just disjointed. And I think
it's a little weird. I mean, it's weird out there. I've been out there for it, and it's weird. But I just think when you have representation sitting back telling you what's going on. Hell, when we were in L.A., think about that.
Yeah.
We were way out at Pelican Hill on a patio. And I guarantee you more people were excited about that Super Bowl than they are about this one because they had someone daily that they listened to daily telling them about it. And hell, we aren't there, so we don't know what's going on for the most part. Hell, but we were like figuring out what was happening in those days. I'm falling asleep at the damn bar.
That was wild.
What was the name of the damn place?
Beverly Hills, Spago.
Spago. You know, it's like.
Did you take a bunch of tequila shots with Paul Pierce, which led you to falling asleep at the table?
Nah, if I drank all that vodka with you all day.
Yeah.
That led to that. And
you know, the West Coast start for you and I is good and bad because
terrible.
The start of the show starts early, but we're off pretty early.
You get a feel of it, and I just think that is something moving forward. You got to think about that. You know, you need a feel of what's there. If people don't want to go, fine. I like to go.
I like to go too. So this was from Awful Announcing, and I found this interesting. It said, when it came to possible Super Bowl matchups as the NFL playoffs began, a game between the Seahawks and Patriots wouldn't have been among the favorites to draw the most invested audience for the Super Bowl. That's not to take away from Sam Darnold, Drake May, and the players and teams involved. Hopefully it will be a great game that goes down to the wire. However, it is to say that there may be a struggle to find really captivating storylines heading into this year's game that have been present in recent past. Does Drake May sliding comfortably into Tom Brady's throne move the needle? How about the unlikely career journey of Sam Darnold? Is America ready to anoint Jackson Smith and Jigba as the great NFL star? It's not quite Taylor Swift watching the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty. And all of the noise surrounding the game isn't helping the cause. This year, more than ever, it seems as if the Super Bowl, the biggest event on the sporting calendar, is somehow being overshadowed by everything happening around the game. Given the popularity of the NFL, it seems impossible, but it's happening right before our eyes. The biggest story in the NFL has been the ongoing controversy surrounding the Hall of Fame snub of Bill Belichick. Now that news has been continued with the snub of Robert Kraft. The most talked about individual for this Super Bowl isn't a player or coach, but halftime performer Bad Bunny and the political impact of his halftime show. It's, I don't know, man.
You know what, though? That person must not know how the NFL ticks. All those stories still make you pay attention to the damn NFL.
Sure.
It makes you pay attention to the game. Okay? Bad Bunny is going to have eyes that probably wouldn't look at the Super Bowl looking at the Super Bowl this year. I don't know if the story, but what I just saw Sam Darnold do from last year to this year, that's a hell of a story to me.
Sure.
Watching Drake May, although he didn't play well in the playoffs, but watching their defense does something for me. I don't understand.
You're also a big football fan.
But that's what I'm saying.
You are not casual that the Super Bowl tends to get.
But the thing about it, the casual people will be representing the halftime show. The casual people show up no matter what the game is. You know why? Because the casual people got a lot of money. And a lot of those casual people are going to show up no matter what. But a lot of times the people that write these stories, whether they're sports reporters or not, they are sometimes the geeky part of the sports reporting. And they don't look at some people just want to see the football. Some people want to see what's going to happen. And I think there are a ton of stories. The defense and what Mike McDonald has done in 2 years, you don't think that's a hell of a story?
I'm not incorrect. Jeff, does it feel like Super Bowl week to you? And I'll open the phones. 800-636-1067, 800-636-1067. Like, are you hyped up for the Super Bowl? It is Wednesday. They're going to have practice today. We'll get an injury report today. Whatever talk there is of Drake May's shoulder, we'll get it.
Hmm?
It don't. I think I'm ready to see some more football, but it does not feel like Super Bowl week.
I'm asking you one question.
I think I gotta.
If we were there giving y'all reports every day, would it change?
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
When I just said that,
sure.
Greg said that's totally what it feels like. Because I can tell you this: when I was playing in the Super Bowl, I heard people saying it don't feel like Super Bowl week. Hell, if it didn't feel like it for me. I've been at over 20 Super Bowls, and during that week, we knew Monday slow, Tuesday starts to pick up, Wednesday, it's going Thursday, Friday, it was banging. Because even when you're there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is kind of a build-up to getting you ready now. You get over the hump, and then everything fires up. But when I'm not there now, because I've been to a lot of them, it don't feel it because you don't see anything. You don't get the feel of it here. But I can tell you, being at the how many? I've been at 5 to 10 with you.
Yeah, I don't think it's a local feeling of not a lot of Super Bowl hype. I think it's a national feeling. Like the article I read is from a national website. That's not about, like, I agree with you. I think our audience would feel much more locked in if we were there, right? Period.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's specific to D.C. is what I'm saying.
Okay, but like I have talked to people this weekend that were all from Louisiana. They were hype. They can't wait. Because like we watch games all the time and we talk about defense and people hate every defensive game. That got me fired up to watch two defenses that can play.
I think the matchup on Sunday will be awesome, and I'll watch every second. Mm-hmm. But it just, honestly, the biggest news of the week is, I think because of the highs of what the Chiefs became and how many people started to hate them, and Mahomes is the best player on the planet, and can they three-peat? I mean, think about what they were trying to accomplish last year. A three-peat that had never happened. Mm-hmm. You multiply that for the casuals with Taylor Swift's tangential involvement, it's going to be a come down off that. And then
it's a come down off of it, but I don't think it's going to come down so much where anything else is going to get close to it.
On Sunday, there'll be nothing close.
I think this. Last year, as much as the Chiefs had done, the year before, as much as they had already done, how big they were.
Right.
You know what all the stories were? Taylor Swift. It was stuff outside, what the president was going to do. It wasn't necessarily the game until the game and the weekend came. It's like this every year where it's a little build-up. Today, you'll see a difference as it goes. Tomorrow, more. Friday, more. By the time Sunday comes, it's about to explode.
I feel like today, I don't know. We got Mike is in D.C. Mike, does it feel like Super Bowl week for you?
Heck no, it don't feel like Super Bowl weekend. I told my wife last night, I'm watching the Wizards. I turned from that. I said, oh, the Pro Bowl's on. I turned from that. We started watching reruns. It just does not feel like it's a Super Bowl week for me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe as Saturday evening, Sunday morning get here out, it'll hit me. But so far it hasn't hit me that this is Super Bowl week. There's no enthusiasm around it or nothing.
Thanks for the call, Mike. Appreciate you, bud.
Could it be the year we had to?
Maybe, but I don't think this is just a local thing.
But I'm just saying,
people across the country.
We're talking to local people here,
right?
And they're gonna give us stuff based. And I'm asking questions to see if that made a difference too. Some of what we did this year, how our team was.
Sure.
Did it take a little luster away from it?
Sure, that's fair. Yeah, I
told you I wasn't gonna watch that Pro Bowl. I was into that thing last night, dude. Listen, bro. I watched it. And then you start to see the competitiveness come out of the players as the game went on. That's all I care about. I understand what it's not, so I don't judge it based off of what Pro Bowls were. I like the fact that when it got close, all of them changed their mindset. Earlier they were just moseying around. Speed picked up, intensity picked up. So I can go with that.
I didn't watch really any of it. I was too busy winning a paddle match. That's all I'm saying.